Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 10th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody had a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the tropics and also the lower 48. And we're going to start off here in the tropics. You can see we have there's Tropical Storm Jerry, which is located right here, and also we have what was Karen, located well off the screen here. We'll continue to push away from the area. Got another tropical wave here, another one right here above Jerry. Got a non-area tropical low pressure system here. It's going to bring a northeaster up and down the east coast. Going to bring lots of heavy precipitation and also rain showers as well. Continue to push on off to the north and east. We got here's our Hurricane Raymond, which will continue to push on off to the north and west as well. You can see Priscilla pushing moisture into portions of the Pacific and Southwest, up into portions of Colorado and Wyoming. Got another storm system moving into Washington, Oregon State. It's activity, scattered activity, and numerous activity in the northwestern Caribbean Sea, Florida Key, northwest Bahamas. That's off of that low pressure system. Scattered activity over Central America, South America, the Caribbean Sea as well. Alrighty, let's take a look at the forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center on Jerry. You can see here the tropical storm force wind. It was down here yesterday. You can see it moving to the north. The National Hurricane Center just has dropped it back to a tropical storm. Most of the modeling has dropped it back to a tropical storm. We'll take a look at that as well. Alright, if you're tracking the system at home, it's located near latitude 21.5 north, longitude 63.6 west, maximum sustained winds now at 50 miles an hour with higher gusts. Moving to the north-northwest at 15, classified as tropical storm, winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour. Alright, take a look at the forecast cone, spaghetti-o models. You can see here's the position of the storm. You can take it to the north, then eventually off to the east toward the Azores. Here's Bermuda. You're going to be saved by this system, so thank goodness the system is going to be weak and stay well east of Bermuda. Alright, intensity guided 45 knots equal to 50 miles an hour. Most of the model keeps it a tropical storm. There is a few that wants to kick it back into a category 1 and 2. Right now we're just going to keep it at a category. If it could become a category 1 still, but right now the modeling pretty much is just going with a tropical storm, so that's what we're going to go with right now. Alright, now here is Karen. The last advisory this evening, 9 p.m. You can see tropical storm force winds. It will continue to dissipate through Saturday morning. If you're tracking the system at home, it's located near latitude 47.5 north, longitude 30.2 west. Maximum sustained winds are at 45 miles an hour with higher gusts. Moving to the north-northeast at 16 miles an hour. Classified as tropical storm, 39 to 73 miles per hour. Alrighty. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road there, folks. And we're going to take a look at your local forecast with that nor'easter moving up the east coast. Alright, we're going to start off here. We got thunderstorms and showers from the Florida Keys, northwest Bahamas to Florida to the Carolinas, Virginia up to New York State. Also in the Rhode Island, Connecticut over towards Lake Huron, Lake Superior, Lake Huron. Also over towards eastern Canada, eastern Michigan. You can see heavy rain flash flooding right along the outer banks of North Carolina and eastern North Carolina as well. More thunderstorms and showers for northwestern Mexico to the Baja region to Arizona to Colorado, through the Dakotas, Minnesota to Montana, and also portions of Wyoming as well and Nebraska. Here's Tropical Storm Raymond. Will continue to push on off to the north, bring more heavy rain and flash flooding to Arizona, New Mexico, and to Colorado and Utah. Even got a lot of mixed precipitation stretching from Colorado to Utah, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana regions, and Wyoming. You got some heavy snow possible over portions of Montana. I got shower activity along coastal areas of northwest California, Washington, Oregon State, and the coastal waters there as well. Alrighty, so I think we got all that covered. So otherwise, make your high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to your Sunday outlook now. If we can get over there to it. Okay. We got heavy rain flash flooding from up here in the Rhode Island, Connecticut, down in New Jersey, Delaware, and the eastern Virginia region area as that low pressure system moves into eastern North Carolina. Still got thunderstorms and showers from the coastal water stretching from Connecticut to the Carolinas, and maybe just around the Savannah, Georgia area as well, eastern Florida. You're included. Got more thunderstorms and showers over New Mexico to Texas, northwestern Mexico, Arizona. Got flash flooding and heavy rain over Arizona and New Mexico. Got thunderstorms and showers also from Oklahoma to Missouri to up toward Lake Superior, over Wisconsin, Minnesota, through the Dakotas, Nebraska. Also over here along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, Northwest California. Got some shower activity in portion of Washington State. Heavy snow up here in portion of Washington State, Montana, northern Idaho. Got mixed precipitation stretching from Washington, Oregon, Idaho to Utah to Colorado, New Mexico, also Montana, North and South Dakota areas, and right on the Canadian-U.S. border also. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright. Let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map you're locating across the nation. Alright, we got a lot to talk about here. We got coastal storm. We got storm warning along the north mid-Atlantic coast. Also got special marine warnings up here from around the Boston area all the way down to eastern North Carolina. Got coastal, got small craft advisory, gale warning from Florida, from the east coast of Florida all the way up into eastern North Carolina and the coastal waters off the shore. We got frost advisories up here in portion of Maine to portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, New York State, and also portion of Wisconsin. Also got lake wind advisories here in South Carolina, portion of Georgia. Coastal flood statements up here for areas of New Jersey, Delaware, eastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina. Flood watches for east coast of Florida. Small craft advisories along the west coast of Florida back towards southern Louisiana coast. Southern California up to Washington State. You got lots of flood watches and flood warnings going on here in areas of Arizona, Southern California, Nevada, and also Utah, Colorado, and one county in New Mexico. Hydro issues over Wyoming. Wind advisories in portion of Montana, Nevada, Southern California, for a couple counties there in Washington State and Oregon. Special weather statements there also. We got winter storm watches, winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for Montana, Idaho, and Washington State. Also got some blowing dust advisories over one county in Oregon. Even got some winter storm watches for a portion of the mountain chain of California. Air quality alert for a portion of Texas region as well. Alrighty, around the Hawaiian chain, coastal flood advisories there. You got small craft advisory, gale warnings, storm warnings, freezing spray warnings around the Alaska region. High wind watches, warnings, and winter weather advisories are in effect for central Alaska. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook. We do have one area of marginal risk, well, two areas of marginal risk. Outer Banks in North Carolina, marginal risk there. General thunderstorm for Virginia Beach, down the I-95 corridor towards the Charleston area, South Carolina, Orlando to Miami, and then again from El Paso to Tucson to Bismarck, North Dakota, general thunderstorm. Here's that marginal risk from Flagstaff, Arizona to Cedar City to Grand Junction, Salt Lake City. You're included. Tornado probability is going to look like this: 2% around the southeast of Salt Lake City, Utah, and also northern areas of Arizona. Damaging winds 5%, and also large hail 5%. Alright, let's take a look at the tropics. This will be the last advisory on tropical storm Karen, or post-tropical cyclone Karen. You can see over the north central tropical Atlantic, and here is Jerry still swirling around right here just north of the Leeward Island. We'll continue to push off to the north, and then eventually it will disappear as well in the coming days. So alrighty, well, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.